What, you don't want to sit on a bunch of sandwiches
No.
while you're playing Danganronpa? Alright. Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing. So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the cross piece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all this, then why? I mean, if you think about it too, like, Kokichi was clearly in Kyo's lab, like, looking around, and he was there when he was telling us about the caged dog. He was also in the room while we were doing the sacrifice, so he could have ditched the sickle.
That's true.
I just don't know why he would do that, though. It doesn't seem like something that would be his MO.
Yeah, I don't know how he could have done. Oh wow, I can.
Whoa! That's a big problem.
That looks like somebody could have entered from here, huh?
Absolutely. Some of the wood has been corroded and broken off. You can see it in the next room.
Hey.
I like how that they just opened this part of the building and there's already rotten wood everywhere.
Yeah.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? It looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away.
It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I could get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit would have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
Am I hallucinating, or did the text just like shrink a little bit?
I didn't see it shrink,
No.
but
Oh, God.
future Janine, roll it back.
True, but it would have, just for that one text box, it would have been difficult to moving around under the floor.
I mean, considering all the other glaring spelling mistakes in this game, I wouldn't
We
be
did all
surprised.
right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Oh, it's okay. I've already played this other trial. There was glowing paint that was used.
Yeah, exactly.
Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True.
They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? We would have seen it once the lights went out. But there's no spaces between the floorboards, so maybe
There's
not.
the hole.
I think we
Would've
finished
been
investigating here. Yeah, and when all the lights went out, that would have been really fucking obvious.
is that
Yeah.
alright?
Mikey, you want to head back up?
Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust.
I kind of want to check out what was in that hole, but you know, whatever.
After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You're sure that's wise?
huh?
What do you mean?
Because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the black and we need to vote for is...
you're right.
The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
Then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
okay.
Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry.
became so at home with the idea of Angie being dead.
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both of their deaths.
Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry.
I'm not so sure about that.
Okay, well, we did it. Tenko's dead.
When it came to the hobby, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Is there another death?
No!
No!
What?
Oh my god, you little bitch!
I love you so much!
You fucker!
Come here, give me a hug! Oh, yeah!
Why did he do that?
Oh, I love you! You're so great!
Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
We did!
Yeah.
This motherfucker!
What are you doing, you shit fuck?
You're the only one we have left!
Oh, sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
So what are you doing?
I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room near the room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
You stepped through the floorboard?
Geez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no cross piece supporting the floorboard, so I kind of said
I love how they had the whole fucking animation play out, and then he just like, he gets up. I lied!
Ah, what bad luck.
Oh god, that whole scene.
Shitbag.
I was so mad. God damn it. Roll that one back to me.
Oh my god.
Confidence.
I'm wheezing.
Dreams. That's what the Killing Game is all about. Killing Game fans. Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes.
I'm so
Baseball,
upset.
soccer, mobile games.
Dude, you know how my heart, I can actually feel it breaking.
Killing Game. The Killing Game just
I love it.
I'm glad
so
I didn't have the
much.
controller because I would have thrown it into the TV.
Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
Little shit bitch. I guess time's up.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Mom.
Oh, man.
Because of you guys, I didn't have enough time to check something.
What are you trying to check?
see,
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But, unfortunately,
I literally have to go take my medicine now.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seances as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in the picture.
I get it.
What?
But
They took the floorboard and they turned it around. You see how there's that perfect fucking line in the magic circle?
Yeah.
That's where the floorboard was.
Yeah.
They picked it and they turned it up around so that it completed it on the other side, and that's why the seance didn't work.
Oh. Because the magic circle is broken.
Yes.
Sick. I can breathe again. What? What? Bobo.
Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about that later.
at the class trial, so see you there.
Should we, like, get him some bandages? Kokichi left. The blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit.
Bloody Kokichi.
He looks so happy. He's like, yeah, I'm a bullet.
Let's go to.
that's true.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we check the other room first?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, he's given up completely, guys. All hope's lost.
If you don't go to the Shrine of Judgment, the Monokuma Cubs actually come and pick you up and drag you there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, Willie, you're here.
No. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dear.
It would appear we have all have gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Kokichi lays on the floor.
Less friends mean that it's much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
Yeah, going to do his best to help.
If I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Daniel?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. But wow, Monkey Roll sure does pack a punch.
It's your fault.
You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Booyah!
Those golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Acceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please! Please lend us your power!
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua.
Okay, Angie did something really fucked up for this case because they still believe in Atua. So they
Yeah.
have to be like, oh fuck, Fuck Atua.
Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Wait a minute.
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We gotta get caught. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way, you stupid fucking idiot.
Hey, so...
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Okay, time to talk
Oh, look at how tiny
Crap.
they all are.
Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why did the seance fail.
See, he's more interested in that than the case.
Why?
I don't think it became a bullet, though, did it?
No, maybe not.
Damn.
This trial is gonna be rough, since I couldn't do any investigating. Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
Shut up!
Shut up! Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it.
Oh, right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's a lie.
Yep, you guys have me figured out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act.
Gokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in.
You've only ever been in one
I
situation
got
with
so
him.
fucking mad at him.
Listen up.
Try using your brain so you don't have, so I don't have to. My golden brain cells are a gift to the entire
My
world.
golden brains.
My golden butt.
She just starts handing out brains. Or
Please
gold.
wait.
It's true, though I do not know if it can be attributed to God per se. I hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe the voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it.
On your knees.
Shut up! Why the fuck is a robot talking about God anyway? It's unseemly.
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something, like in taxis and stuff.
Do you think it's Naegi?
It's probably Naegi.
Naegi talking through him, and that's why he's called Kibo?
Oh my god.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all. Are these like their avatars or something?
Gonta do his best to help.
Oh.
She's so sad.
So at the end, the culprit really was me! I mean, not me! No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the star trial starts.
Atua and ghosts don't matter right now. The culprit is among us.
You know, I honestly just hope Tsumugi survives just so that I can keep up that voice.
No. Her vague references comfort me.
Yeah.
So is that just your next cosplay, Jim?
Buff Mono Bear?
Yeah.
Or Tsumugi?
Oh.
You know what'd be great?
What?
Is Tsumugi with Cospox cosplaying as Kaede. So you'd be
That is
cosplaying
going
as Tsumugi,
the
cosplaying
extra mile.
as Kaede.
Yeah. That's going the extra mile, really. As usually, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. Do you still want to look at the elevator?
Yeah, I looked at it last time anyway, so.
No, it doesn't matter. Ripperoni.
We descended.
Hi, boobums. Oh my god, it's so empty looking. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, just like always. The doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth,
Now then,
Let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. Third class trial is about to begin.
Angie Noga.
The ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the Killing Game. How ironic. Then Tenko, Chabashira. Chabashira. Oh my god, I didn't know she had a last name until just this moment.
Chabashi.
The Ultimate Aikido Master. I mean, really must have really liked Tenko. She hated men, but I knew she hated this terrible Killing Game even more.
Well, that developed in mud somewhere.
The two were I'm just, you know, future Janine, I'm sorry you have to edit out all the barking.
Kai, don't fall for his lies.
Hey! Stop.
It's really annoying, and it's not cute, and please stop being.
No.
Kai,
Stop.
don't fall for his lies, Kai.
There's nothing there.
The two were killed by trying to stop the killing. Let me just cut this out.
Stop.
And who was the one who killed them? Oh my god. Was it one person? Oh no! Two different people? Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. We need to pin down this class
Did
trial.
they purposefully make these to kind of fuck with you? I remember in the second game, like, 2 of them were completely red, and like one of them had like 5 survivors in it.
Yeah.
So
I
it
think,
was like,
I know, but it's like, oh man, look, there's our 5 top suspects.
yeah, exactly.
Because, like, logically, but no, I feel like they've done that.
They
In
don't
order to
balance
live,
it.
we have to find the truth.
They don't balance that shit at all. They purposefully
No.
make it so that you suspect people.
And I will fight for it. I will fight for truth, lies in this class trial. Oh, fight with truth and lies. Yeah.
You're gonna eat your sausages.
No, I don't like sausages, and I think it's
love
amazing that I
sausage.
ate 3 of them out of 5.
You eat your fucking sausages.
Please take them. I hate them so much.
Wow, jeez.
I don't know why. I mean, I'll tell you about after you've eaten them, so it doesn't gross you out.
Okay. Was it a traumatic event?
No, well, a little.
That's all I
Involving a
need to say.
sausage?
That's all I need to say.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not assuming the worst, but I'm assuming there was probably something really gross happening to a sausage.
No, it was finding something gross in a sausage.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I might take that, honestly.
Go for it.
No, wait. Actually, I'm gonna take this. Can I look up shit again?
I'm so fucking curious. This is like the hypest shit right now. Oh, you're moving everything?
No, I
Oh.
wanted to re-put it on, but I didn't realize what I was doing until it was too late. I'm bad at this game.
You're fine. You're fine at this game. 53? Wait, is your set skill slot, like the amount of points is at the level you are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's do it. Janine.
Gotta do more running in circles. It's so pretty. This game is so pretty. Have I talked about that enough?
During the trial, you both correct. I'll punish it also. Now, smart.
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm going to be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you 2 weirdos.
Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be 2 killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
If
The
Tenko.
transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
This is Hagakure, and Kirigiri is not a ghost.
Is it impossible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Also, Angie has a weird thing on her thing, on her portrait. Looks like somebody drew on it a little bit. Well, we'll see it probably in the Revolution.
Necronomicon would be the answer.
This crime was committed
Yeah.
by the recently deceased.
Somebody gave her a halo and wings
Aw.
instead.
Came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Love zombies.
So, ritual did work?
That's the wrong one.
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was going to bring Rantaro back. Yes. Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Please, stop it!
Bam! V countered, bitch.
None of the things Angie did helped except make the image
I
of
don't
each of
think
them.
Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Yeah, we know.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone. So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, don't I think Rantaro probably not culprit?
Oh, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand. Sure, everybody knows, but it's easy at the Ultimate Academy.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true.
Daddy said so, so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste the resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh?
Is he gonna throw himself in there?
Maybe.
That was actually possible this whole time?
My guess is
There's
Monodum
no
for
way
death
it's
this time.
possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who? Who did it?
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
Okay.
Oh, we're all sitting here like, yeah, no. But okay.
Goldleaf katana, perhaps?
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone.
Let's Subugi's account real quick.
Lock yourself. Would not unlock the door unless the student council asked her
Oh,
to.
that would be a good one.
You're taking that katana, you see?
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Oh, he totally did.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. Went to the classroom, broke in,
Can't break in.
Yeah, I can't break
and
it.
murdered
It's
the
that
fuck
one.
out of Angie. Booyah! I'm a fucking genius!
That was fucking beautiful.
Classroom.
Bam!
That's wrong.
Get fucked! Idiot.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab.
Yeah, I've also noticed that the
Isn't that
death
right,
portraits
Subugi?
are at the height of each character as well.
That's funny.
Before Angie locked herself up in her research,
Bless
she
you.
said she wasn't going to open up to anyone but student council.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh,
God bless
how
Wendy
clever.
Lee.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Sumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course. Can we trust their friendship so readily?
And me.
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
He's such a little shit.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Sumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
My ass, the culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Sumugi? Well?
Well?
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far. But Gonta and I aren't the
Imagine you just do that by squishing bugs
I'm
in
not
front
the
of him.
culprit either. Jeez.
Jeez,
I'm
come on,
not
guys.
We're not the culprit.
Plainly.
I'm trying to think of which character would be the... Well, I'm going to stare at...
I think it's the name. So.
She's not debating for her life, but good to note before we find
Sure,
the
there must
culprit.
be suspects
That
outside
does
the
not
student
betray
council.
student council.
That's utterly impossible.
A dead chick
Not that
can't be
anyone
the
can open the
culprit.
door. Only student council members.
Nice.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Yep.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
What?
He is in top form this
Yeah,
trial.
really.
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie.
I love how Kokichi's pulling a tab right now.
I
The
know.
culprit was me, all along.
He really is.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
It always is. Come on, guys.
I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No,
You just see the perjury
definitely
face.
not a
So.
lie. I killed Angie.
Perjury.
Didn't you guys believe the culprit when they confessed?
Perjury.
Then let me ask you, culprit, how did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
The back door.
That's it! The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery. The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside? The culprit used a certain tool.
Oh, cool. It's a sword.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get
Katana, it might be? It's either katana or sword, but... Oh, we're just looking for it, so
We're
it's
looking for
perfect.
the image, yeah.
We make it like a diagonal cut. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, is that it already?
Yeah.
Hey.
What? Why are there two?
Is that another sword? That's
Oh,
a
it's the
sheath.
sheath, so we don't need that.
Yeah, I think it's just the sword itself.
Yeah, because that was what was stabbed into Kaede.
I see it.
I see it.
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was in the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school?
Oh, they're talking about the first game.
Now, that doesn't matter anymore.
They're pointing out, they're like, yes, that is the same
Sliding
thing.
lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with a katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
You swing the effigy.
What might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Or spin it, like Jim said.
Yeah.
It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies. If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Hmm. Probably to cover up that they used the... Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a crazy driver.
I have a crazy taxi. Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
Is that Kibo?
Probably.
Looks like Kibo. It's just him using his light to light up the room. Oh, we missed one.
Oh, God damn it. So what's the question? What turned the handle of the sliding lock?
Yep. The katana did.
Thinking time. Kind of time is out.
This fucking game is ridiculous.
Next cube. End cube. He could be doing this for a total of 7 minutes in front of everyone. They're just waiting and staring at him.
Yeah, looking at Shuichi like, is that fucker okay?
Let me know when you figured out what the question is. 'Cause I'm gonna
Sure.
do some back.
Yeah, sounds good. What was done to the katana to turn the lock? What was done to make the katana turn the lock? What was done to make the katana turn the lock?
Okay. We'll see what the options are.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
I'm not very good at this thinking time thing. Sliding the lock with stabbed in the effigy.
Stabbed in the effigy, yes, on the left. Whoa.
Sorry.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
I'll let you know when the question is somewhat decent.
Have you figured it out yet, Janine?
Yeah. Vanna, I'd like to... Oh, jeez.
Solve the question. Oh,
I'd love to salt the question. Oh, man.
It's Angie.
It's Angie and their squad.
I keep looking up anyway, because
Because you're, like, used to it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed.
Oh!
Oh, fuck you, car. This is a very,
hard game.
Generous. No, it's generous, really.
Really?
Yeah, I've got, like, 7 more pecks of health left. I've got, like, 10 more minutes.
The effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock.
It was spun. It was twisted. It was turned. It was, fucking... Fuck you. Eat a penis.
Hose.
Excuse me. Sorry.
How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock?
It was
Spun
turned.
or
It was
whatever.
spinning. It was spun it around. Thinking katana spun around. Oh, I can slow down the game. Forget about that. Spinning it. This way.
Spinning it, yeah. I guess if you swung it back and forth, it would kind of... Yeah, there we go.
Well, the way it was turned wouldn't...
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
Dude, I nailed that
Because the
shit.
hilt would have to hit it, not the rest of the blade.
As soon as we saw it, I
The
nailed
reason
it.
the culprit
Fucking
stuck the
good.
katana into the effigy
You really did.
was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
They probably hung all of them, so it wasn't super obvious what had happened.
Yeah.
The rope would unwind, and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin with it. I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place? The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope, and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside. Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with a katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword, traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at night.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find the blade long enough in their lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have kept the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction. If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Man, you guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted into my plan.
Of course.
Himiko's about to fly across the fucking
lies.
podium and murder him right there in the courtroom.
Just stabs him in the back of the neck.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Magic.
I'll start right now. All right. So, who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
You. I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Holy crap!
Finally called me a cop dumpster!
Wendy Lee, no!
What should we talk about now?
We
We're
must
just like,
focus
let's change
not
the
on the locked
subject.
room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsurugi, Gonta, Kibo,
Kokichi and Himiko. And
Don't forget
Himiko.
Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. It's just a waste of time.
You guys can also swear off Tenko.
Suspect. Never kill Angie.
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Suspect Rangers.
Suspect Rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers, what should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
Fight each other.
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first blackened responsible for the first victim. We've got to figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Would you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless! Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her? Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give 2 shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Ooh. He's kind of got her there, though.
Yeah.
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. And now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her.
Music, calm down, please.
It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our
Jeez.
only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through.
Somebody close to him
So I'm
definitely.
gonna help you out.
Yeah, I know.
We'll work together
He
to find the
fucking
truth.
finds these people who
I'm
are
not gonna let
suffering and
anyone
like
say her
gathers them
death didn't
together.
matter.
Yeah.
What happened to you, Kaito?
Alright. I'll put aside silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse. I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gota want to know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Okay.
Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep
Tenko
going
killed Angie,
and
and
live on.
then Kokichi killed Tenko
Maybe.
to shake things up. Be like, oh, I wonder what would happen. Katie.
Finally, you know
Because he only, like, fake confessed to Angie's murder, not Tenko's.
That's true. But he wouldn't get in trouble for killing Tenko.
No, he wouldn't.
Don't listen to this crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
I don't know.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then.
Yeah, he's very
Perhaps
suspicious.
that will provide us a clue. Yeah, maybe.
You're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. That was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Pancrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious. Pancrotch!
The people who attended the seance. Oh, that's,
Who was that again?
Kokichi, Himiko, Shuichi, Korekiyo. There's 5.
There's 5 of us. No, there were
Kiba
4,
wasn't
including...
There.
There's 4...
Including Shuichi, Himiko, Kaito, Akibo.
Yeah, and then
This
Tenko.
one.
That's it.
Okay. I had like 2 seconds left. God, those are long options.
Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those 4 are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the 4 is really
Me.
Kia.
Oh.
He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes. If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
Yeah. And then she suggested it, and that's why I thought she was suspicious, but now they're pointing it out before the intermission, so I don't know.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Here?
Yeah.
There!
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 Just points to the corner of the
You're
room.
talking about under the floor, right?
Huh? Under the floor?
How did he know about that?
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person could move.
Yeah. Unless he
There
was also
a hole
investigating and saw
connected
that.
into the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Probably not, but you know.
No, Kyo. Only I can get this right. It's the caged
The
child.
culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kia's flashlight function.
Wait, let me see the description here.
A blinding light.
Yeah.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
People could have used that function to get under the floor. Sneak into the empty room.
You gave him that.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit
Wait,
the
hole in
murder.
the corner would actually be the...
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Because the light would come up from that.
The culprits. Our villain had a lot.
Look at this.
Yeah! There it is.
You fucked up! Yeah.
His counterphrase is just, you fucked up!
I don't think the culprit could have used the light while under the floor. There was a hole in the corner of the room. If the light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
They could have gotten in position before the candles were blown out, and then
It would have been difficult to
left
get around
after
in
it was
the cold,
relit.
pitch black
Maybe.
darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Then why was floorboard under Tanko lined up funny? Gonta think that was so culprit could stab Tanko from under floor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you. Don't say it like that.
You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they must tinker with glowing paint and look forget.
this whole fucking trial is filled with references.
Yeah.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But
The corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint.
Oh, yeah. So then
There was duct tape, though.
floorboard used?
There was?
Oh, wait, no, that was on
This
Angie.
floorboard
Angie
was
had-
the
yeah.
one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she totally noticed.
who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tanko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage. That's not possible. She was alive at that point. Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we
I
blew
wonder
out the
if
candle.
the person
When
was
the light
hoping
came back,
that it was Himiko under the basket.
Maybe.
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside cage, right?
You know, if it was the other way around, Tenko would have been, why couldn't it have been me? You know?
But she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Huh?
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your lipstick brains!
Yeah.
You're right. This conversation is going nowhere.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time, and she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Like that.
Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw.
I mean, what would be the point of that, though?
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
There's no
That was our alternate theory.
That
Or Tuishi standing next to her.
might not be possible, but there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko got killed.
Okay, hold on. Oh, because she couldn't have been killed because the sheet was already taken off, so it was white sheet.
Yeah.
It's not a thing
It
It would have been done under the cat. She would have been caged
the whole time.
She was dead. The cage was empty.
She was dead.
Moment cage was lifted.
Yeah, boy!
Bam! Oh, I'm destroying this one.
You are. We're fucking it up.
Yeah, girl.
By we, I just mean you while I stand here and watch.
It wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed in, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, never mind.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here.
Whoa.
Oh my god. That's you
That
being
was
so aggressive.
That's a change of heart.
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was
Oh,
killed during
boy.
the seance.
Good luck editing that out, Janine.
Thanks! God damn it. We'll
Just
just,
wait
we'll
till
just
it's all
wait.
over. You good, buddy?
That sounded like everything all at once.
Who is
Yep,
it?
he's fine.
It's Mako?
Guess. Just fucking guess.
It's Mako.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out.
Why are you like this?
Jesus Christ. Is he done?
I don't know. Like, I can't honestly say.
I swear to God, if you vomit again, right next to the microphone, I will murder you.
Have fun with this one, Janine. God knows it'll probably be January by the time I get to this bit anyway.
That's true.
I mean, at the rate I'm going. Can you get out of here? Alright. Pretending nothing happened.
And go.
She's being so aggressive.
Okay, that's surprising.
But she also likes it that way, so I mean...
Tenko's last moments?
Tenko.
So she wasn't killed immediately.
Died after this thing happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of and the clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps.
She wasn't sitting. She was crouching.
And that's none other than Kyo.
She was crouching. That made it really hard, yeah. You
The
got it.
blade's all you need.
It's her last moments.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the
Or the
cage,
marker stone, yeah.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
No, not the right one.
Oh.
Damn it.
Huh.
Maybe it is the marker
I
stone?
wasn't really thinking about it.
If you stick the blade
Sorry
through a
about
gap
that.
in the cage,
It's a problem.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peter.
Oh, cut through your words.
What'd you say to me? What's that even mean?
Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone.
Wait, definitely Tenko's last moments talked about her position of sitting.
Yeah, that's why I thought that's one you should use.
In the crouched position. Come on, game. Whatever.
But I mean, the marker stone can't be used for anything else, whereas her last moments could be, I suppose?
Yeah.
The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
I messed up again? How could this happen?
Oh, maybe they pushed down on one side of the board and it pushed her up into the blade.
Oh, jeez.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
Embarrassing!
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
Huh?
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Oh, you're just messing with
What are
Tenko
you
at this
talking
point.
about?
Of course.
That's not possible.
That's not possible!
You don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? But why?
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See, you can't explain it, can you? Only a spirit could have done that.
wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage? If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I
noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
What?
You?
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
The day she's referring to.
Wait, what?
How are we supposed to pick based on that? Oh my god.
What?
Tenko killed herself in the
What?
cage.
The fuck? Who could have killed Tenko from
They wouldn't have
inside the
needed to
cage?
hide because they were Tenko.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, you're right! Oh my god, you're right.
Oh, what?
I believe
Whoa.
Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
I don't know why she spoke about it in such a weird way.
Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out.
Why is the floorboard moving?
She volunteered to be in
Oh.
the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance.
Then how did the sickle get that far away?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, she wasn't totally dead. She could have tossed it, but...
Right?
Yeah.
If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
And why would she saw away
Oh my
that
God.
beam, you know?
Mew actually said something smart.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
Oh yeah, she didn't die
So
instantly.
she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
But she would have had to rely on luck of that,
Floorboard beam being moved.
and, well, I mean, not only that, but also Himiko choosing that room.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't
Oh,
make
she could have
sense
hit it
to
on her
me.
person, though.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right? Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
Take us down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her. Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. He told me.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other?
Oops, sorry.
People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them. That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Oh,
Well, we
They're
come from
cute.
different backgrounds.
They're adorable.
So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
that's the most uncomfortable face that he makes.
Whether
Yeah.
or not I believe. My heart can't reach Himiko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
If Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
I'll see you after the seance. She said, I'll see you guys after.
Oh, sorry.
Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking we'll find the truth, that means we have to believe in Tenko. Make them all believe.
When they say that, it's usually you have to do a perjury. But, you know.
As far as suicide treatment,
Just a second.
What is that? Yeah.
Oh, this is Yonaga's. Everybody's discovered a vacant room estimated to have a man. The victim was stabbed in the direction of other areas.
to be the best explanation.
Yeah, it's just a reformed kid trying to act.
Maybe if we watch the dialogue.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person. But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor.
You have to lie about her
All
dying
the
instantly.
pieces.
Probably. Like she didn't have enough strength to throw the sickle.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was
The
to
only
take
reason
us
we
down
know that
with
she
it.
didn't die like right away was because
Oh
of
yeah, Tango died instantly.
Maki being like, yeah, that's not the fast way to die, or something like that.
Tenko did commit suicide. It would explain how she died during the seance. She put it secretly from her sickle
Wrong one.
And then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
Yeah!
I reveal the truth.
You got a V perjury right there.
Hell yeah.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor because she died instantly. Instantly?
She's smiling.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly. As an assassin, I specialize in killing my target's swift. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Dog time. Takey
How could you
backy.
forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko would commit suicide.
Oh, Penny.
Pen!
Goodness, Himiko.
Time for you to move.
Come here, Pen! I'll punish you.
Do you want Penny, or should I pick her up and throw her?
No, Penny! I'll save you!
Which means
Penny wouldn't commit
definitely
suicide.
killed Tenko during the
Right,
seance.
Penny?
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No!
Guys,
I'm
no.
Get away. We're gonna figure it out.
God damn it.
They're around Kai's tail.
It's around his leg.
I should say it's around Kai's toe.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
The clunk!
If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Not a bad idea. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need some kind of clue that would help me solve this mystery.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that's obvious. The fact that the seance failed.
The floorboard!
The ritual was perfect.
It wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it,
So that's an agreed point, so it
singing
would
the
work.
song, I heard something fall.
I agree with that.
I missed. Oh, I
Yo,
got it!
you got it with
Oh.
the tail end of the bullet! Penny! You squishy boy! You're not a boy.
Himiko, you think
You're
that something
squishy.
fell because of that sound you heard, right?
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboard.
This is just gonna be sounds of you and Willie making out in the background, Kai.
Little snorting, doggy noises. A loud sound like something hit the floorboards. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark.
That other thing that happened in the dark? What happened in the dark?
The sickle under the floor?
Maybe. Yeah. This?
Yeah, I guess? No.
Must have been heavier.
Damn it!
Okay. Well, they even had like a pre-made thing. Maybe this one?
Yeah, go for it. Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
So it was a cross piece under the floor. Under the corner. Loose floorboard, maybe?
Loose floorboard. Try that.
This is it.
Okay,
Oh,
that was
thank
it.
God.
That was the one, not the. Okay.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Oh dang! You know they couldn't have messed up the magic circle with that. Well, they still could have, maybe. I don't know. No, it's not long enough. It's not wide enough.
No, it's not the right length.
It was the sound of an intense impact.
Take a falling
The
over.
impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. What was it? What could it possibly be?
All right, then. Let's go with that. We all got to put our heads together now.
How does he do his hair in the morning?
It looks like somebody took a brush and stroked it on a paper, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, they were just like, and then they drew a person underneath the stroke.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That
No
wouldn't
way.
make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
That might
But
be
we
it.
already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A floorboard that
Stomped
comes loose when you
through.
step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and balls are the best of friends?
Agree. Okay, so it's either stomp. I think it might be stomp.
Watch one of Mew's fucking sexual points is like one of the shortcuts.
I really hope so.
Because it's like you could have agreed with her twice on like being an absolute hoe.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
But floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes.
Did you let Penny go?
But
Did you?
when I looked
I
again
did,
during
I'm
the
sorry.
investigation,
Penny, think about your choices today.
one of the
You're
cross
hungry,
pieces
Goyle.
supporting the floorboards was cut off.
Yeah, you can stand there. Just
After
stand right in front
examining
of
the
what
cut,
you
I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
Oh, they stand again? That's a question. To solve this case, I need to think about it carefully. There's that one end, and the loose floorboard.
That was the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko. The other was right in the center where the cage is.
Just smacked her into the top of the cage.
Hangman's Gambit. What?
Go for vowels first.
Well, it has to go in order.
Oh
That's why
no.
this is hard. Yeah.
Damn it.
What was that? That was a T?
Yeah.
Trying to remember what button is.
S.
S. S.
I don't know why. E? Oh, seance? Something?
T.
No.
Oh.
It's not A.
Try another E, I guess?
Not W. Let me see what no, that was. E?
Yeah, try E.
E.
What?
Seafs. It has to be Seaf. It couldn't be Seaf. C-U.
Well, there's 3 letters after the C.
What word could this be?
C what?
This,
C what?
Van, I'd like to.
M? Is there an M?
Try W.
These might be M's.
Oh, sorry.
They're not M's. What? There's. Oh, I'm out of help. F? P?
Yeah, I guess.
No, I died.
Wow.
I don't know what the word is.
Seaf.
God, you guys are the worst.
I'm sorry, we didn't help. I got S correct though. You gotta give me S.
Oh my god. Penny, what are you eating? Are you supposed to be eating those sandwiches? Okay.
Penny's getting her own fucking sandwiches.
God. You're so annoying when you play Danganronpa. Penny.
Aww, she's just being a little pen. She just wants to eat a sandwich. Come on, man.
Okay.
It's not W and it's not F.
Other fucking. Oh, god damn it, that was the wrong one. Maybe it's another S. Yes.
C's.
C-ski.
C's-fa. C's-we.
Oh my god. Ooh, I'm gonna be so mad when we find out this word. Seesaw!
Seesaw!
It's seesaw!
Seesaw!
Wow, I feel like an idiot.
Seesaw.
Fuck. Damn.
Is that effect?
Seesaw effect, maybe? Is
Oh,
that what the word is?
man.
Because if that was the fucking word, you guys are assholes.
Effect.
That was the. That's obvious! God damn, you didn't have to turn this into a fucking.
The C is here.
Wheel of Fortune. This one.
Yeah.
You have to turn this into Wheel of Fortune. God damn.
I gave us so many letters that actually worked against us in guessing what they wanted.
The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Obviously!
Seesaw?
Oh my god, Penny.
What? She's just eating sandwiches.
She's sitting in front of the subtitles. Every time.
Aw, Pen.
Either hold her on her lap, or I throw
She's
her.
so cute.
Those are the two options.
She's just a little pen.
The crosspiece at one end of the
Little pen
floorboard
15.
cut off. The other 2 crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage, meaning if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no... The next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum.
Oh my
to turn
god.
The floorboard
And you
into
go
a
chink.
a lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
That's when you can smack her with the thing.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, alright. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that, unless they used a sickle. That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Good boy, Seesaw, the cage. What conclusions can I draw from this?
Between the victim and the floorboard. Underneath the floorboard.
At the top of the cage.
Yeah.
That's it!
Oh, it was
sickle was at
Kokichi,
the top
wasn't
of
it?
The iron cage, with
Aw.
the blade facing down.
Kokichi.
The liar.
Really?
Yeah.
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Also,
Was
the
it
wooden
Kia?
statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble, but the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
It was Kyo. Damn.
Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw,
Penny?
Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade.
Hey, I kind of guessed that early on, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
She
Oh,
was bent
God.
over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
Why are you all
The sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position.
And when Kyo picks up the frickin' blanket, he could grab the sickle with it as well.
But with the floorboard acting
But
as
how
a
did he
seesaw,
know Himiko would choose the metal room?
blade flame.
Yeah.
Bringing
He
the
might have
victim to the
discussed it.
sickle rather than bringing the sickle
Or maybe he
to the
just left
victim.
it up to chance. He was just like, you know, whatever.
That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
God damn it.
Give me that cat.
It would explain how
No.
Tenko got stabbed while she was in a cage.
And the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
Follow me, my
That
dear.
impact made floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide. Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
Craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprits! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
No, not at all.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand. By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
You could have done it with all three of the rooms.
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
I feel like Himiko would be too lazy to read about Kyo's fucking ceremony.
Kyo brings the blanket in with the sickle in it, and then places it on top of the thing so he can position the sickle through the thing.
Yeah.
He's the only one who could have put the sickle there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
No, Kai.
Like Kaede with the music playing.
You were quite vocal about the
Yeah.
seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Like Himiko would have fucking done all that shit. She's the laziest person alive.
Yeah, really.
No fucking way.
Then she waited for me to host the
I
seance.
think there's about to be a murder in this courtroom though when Himiko finds
Also,
out.
Himiko totally was suggested to be the guy. So
Yeah.
There's no way she could
All
have
of
done
the
it.
holding the seance.
But she
right
knew
where she
Tenko
wanted
would have
it.
probably vouched for her and done it
Amazing.
instead.
Then
Maybe.
she killed Tenko. All according to plan.
That's a lie, right? That Himiko did such a thing?
No, I have to point out who the killer is, not
In
you.
the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko.
Tenko?
No!
Tenko?
It was prepared in all three rooms. You wanna know why?
What?
Because, when,
But that's why they pointed out the
Kokichi-
hole?
No, Kokichi fell down in the other room.
Oh, right!
Because there was another hole in there. There's a hole in all three of the rooms.
Oh, man.
Kai!
I'm gonna go put them outside.
Yeah.
They're getting feisty just as the trial is getting feisty. Hey, boys, you wanna go outside in the backyard and wrestle to your heart's content? Try!
Oh, yeah, they're coming.
There you go.
Thank God. Thank you.
Suki, you're free.
I'm
Suki's
free.
a free
What's
elf.
wrong, Himiko?
No, it doesn't.
Intermission. Oh, we got this shit. Ready. We are ready.
We know
Let's
already.
go.
bro.
Let's go.
Don't even fucking joke. Yeah, I want to save, bitch.